Let's make these guys some sausage gravy biscuit casserole. This is a hearty, stick-to-your-ribs kind of meal right here, and seems to be one of this boat's favorite. So I'm going to start with about a quarter cup of bell pepper and onion, and I'm going to dice them up and throw them into a frying skillet. If you want to make it even more hearty, you can add some mushrooms or some jalapenos or whatever you like to it. Once I get all them diced up, I go ahead and add 1 pound of breakfast sausage. Just use whichever sausage you like best. I like to crumble it up a little bit before I fry it, just to loosen it up a little bit. Then I throw it on the stove top and get it cooking. Next, I grab my high-sided 9x11 cooking dish. I lightly spray this with cooking spray. Then I take a whole can of biscuits and I just cut each one up. You can put them on the cutting board and just chop them like that if you like to. And I just make sure they're all spread evenly on the bottom of the pan. And I go back and check on my cooking mixture on my frying pan, make sure it's all cooking evenly. Then I cracked a dozen eggs and I season them up. Season these however you like them. I usually use salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, and a splash of milk. Get them all scrambled up real good and set them to the side. Once all that mixture in the skillet is good and fried, you're going to add that to the top of the biscuits and get it all spread out nice and even. Then you're going to take those scrambled eggs and you're going to pour them on top all over, make sure everything's covered, and you're going to throw them in the oven on 350 for about 30-35 minutes. Then you're going to make your gravy that goes on top. If you're using a powdered gravy mix, you can't beat Pioneer brand. Homemade gravy, of course, is the best, I think, but if you want to give yourself, just use some good old Pioneer. You want to dump that in some cold water, and you want to get that whisked up, all the little chunks out of there, whip it up real good. And then I turn the heat on and let it start heating up, and then it'll slowly thicken. You want to make sure that while it's heating up, you're stirring it regular with a whisk. Thank you to all my new followers. I'm a riverboat cook, and I've been out here for a little over 6 years, and I obviously enjoy cooking. I tried to lay the recipes out step by step, so it's even beginner friendly. So if you appreciate what you see, give this a like and follow me. When the gravy mixture gets done, I pour most of it on there. Sometimes it's a little too much. So about 3 cups I dump over there. And then on top of that, you're going to spread about 3/4 to 1 cup of shredded cheese, however much you like, or any other kind of cheese that you like as well would work too. Then you're just going to stick that back in the oven for about 5-10 minutes and let that melt, and there it is. Look at that. They really like this one. Yum, yum.